Yeah, man, it's going down tonight, man. It's Fat Nasty Podcast, man. I'm one half of the Belly Gang Boys. Let me put my belly on your butt.
My belly on your butt.
I'm with Limitless Rich. I'm Duce Santana, man. We about to have some motherfucking fun tonight, man. We ain't got shit else going on, man. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you fucking with Fat Nasty tonight.
On a Friday.
On
Labor
Friday.
Day weekend.
Oh, they still might get the streets though. You see that all black? You see that all black suit?
Yeah, definitely get
Oh, she's still getting these streets.
But you can't fuck with us first.
Yeah, you can't fuck with us first, man. We got everybody in this bitch. Make sure, man, y'all niggas go follow, subscribe, all that shit, man. Fat Nasty Podcast, man.
All that shit.
Everything. But y'all definitely go follow my motherfucking guests, too, because they did come fuck with us tonight. You know what I'm saying?
They about to get y'all their shit in a second.
Yep. So, man, we're going to start it off over here. You're going to introduce yourself, because we let you sell yourself on Fat Nasty Podcast. Tell them what you got going on. All the shit that you're doing right now. Everything.
Okay, I am J, Mrs. J. J _ J on Instagram. I have a clothing line. I have Not Basic, which is really basic. Super basic.
Well, it's called Not Basic, though.
Not Basic Brand LLC. We launching next month. I also have my new line that's coming out. It's called Humble Hearts.
Okay.
Humble Hearts.
Loungewear for women.
It's be like
we got lingerie,
and shit, lingerie,
whatever you want.
Oh, okay.
We're customizing, but it's basically a loungewear
You
and
know
lingerie for
your
women. Yes.
Okay, now I just had to tap in. I know how it goes. Somebody just send the idea, let them do what they do. Which is nothing wrong with that, but when you get in it like that means this your baby. When
This
I'm
is a brand.
designing.
We got a brand.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up.
It's not just the name on the t-shirt, the name on the hoodie. This is a brand.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
And we're launching next month. I'm very excited about it. It's my passion.
Okay.
I know how to do so many things,
Yeah,
but it's
for
that
sure.
one thing
That's your baby.
right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's
We
what I'm
ain't
talking
gonna play
about.
with
Tell them
it.
what else you got going. You got a podcast coming up,
I have a
too.
podcast coming up. It's entitled, y'all got to get ready for this.
Go ahead.
It's entitled Addicted to Dating.
Addicted to dating.
It's on love and relationships.
Stop hitting all the dating spots.
Addicted to dating.
Dating.
You in the right city for that.
Yeah. I'm coming. We
That shit
your
is
first
just-
guest.
What
I
you
don't
on,
give a
bro?
fuck.
You on what? Dating, bro.
Dating, bro.
This shit
Right.
fucked
It's
up.
called Addicted to Dating.
Nigga, I got the date off duck on spot and all that. Man.
Oh, really? That's why you got to be on my show.
Yeah.
Listen, it's going to be crazy there. I have my co-host, which is Christina Mackey,
Okay.
and my
Shout out,
co-love.
Okay.
He's a designer. He one design shades. Christina is the artist, but
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to
We had
shade
Christina
this.
on there. Shout out to Christina. We had her on the podcast.
That's right,
too. Bless us.
goddammit. It's her birthday
Yeah.
tomorrow, too. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Christina. Happy birthday.
The reason I'm doing my podcast is to reach out to the younger generation, the people that's coming behind me, and then the ones forward. I just want to help them understand so many things that I hear and I deal with when it comes to relationships.
And dating.
Listen, from the let's see, the 90s and the 2000s is super different.
Because a lot of women get confused with dating. This my man or my woman,
Right.
Versus like, nah, we just want to kick it.
Right.
No, and
Listen.
Go ahead, what you about to say?
Come on,
see,
sis.
that's because motherfucking boundaries aren't set and intentions aren't spoken on.
No, because when you tell somebody we friends, that's what we are.
But
We
you
are
need to
friends.
But
say
if I
that,
put
but I feel
after I put
like-
this meat on you
but-
or come
but
up with this
wait,
condom come up
what-
and you said we not friends no
but
more.
it's
Why
rare,
not? What
but
did it
it's-
change?
But it's rare that men today even take the time
Take
to
the
even
condom
let
off.
that be known before laying down with a female. Half of y'all niggas wouldn't even get no ass if y'all said that first.
That's not true.
If a bitch knew that a relationship
It's
was
not-
not
but that's
on the
but
table,
a lot of niggas don't get no
No, but
pussy anyway
look.
because they talk themselves
Look,
out the
look,
pussy.
look,
They
no,
say some dumb shit when you get to them. They'll talk themselves out the pussy. You don't believe that? You gonna be liking a nigga, he can
Y'all
say
made
something to
my
him,
phone fall.
and you'll get up there to him like, damn, I really like this
Vivi,
nigga. He be
because
like,
listen.
so yeah, you trying to let me smoke this cigarette and come back and be like, damn, that nigga said that shit. Like, he'll talk himself out. Niggas, sometimes niggas talk themselves away from pussy. So a lot of niggas gonna tell you what you want to hear, because like you gotta always remember, we trying to fuck something that we never probably had.
Oh, okay. Well, guess
You know what I'm
what?
saying? Like a bad female, she not. First of all, you gotta be real. How many females really walk up to a nigga that they like, that they see, and be like, you know what, you looking mad good tonight. I just want to come over here and holler at you.
That's a woman.
okay.
Listen to what I just
That's
said.
a
How
woman.
many
That's a
females
woman.
really
Only
run
a
down?
woman got that kind of muscle.
All right.
Because I was
So if 9 out of 10, a nigga got to run down on you. So of course, when he running down on you, you playing the chase game. You don't want to text him back, none of that. So he trying to do something.
Mm-hmm.
All right. See, y'all don't want to hear the truth. All right, then.
No.
So we
We're
gonna
speak the truth
inside
tonight, though.
So
Hey, we gonna
listen-
speak the truth tonight,
listen.
though, because she's setting the
Y'all
tone.
tune in to my podcast.
We definitely will.
We got
we trying to be your first guest.
We 30 days away.
Hey,
Can we be the
man.
first guest? Y'all got guests already? Like that?
I got
First
you.
episode?
I got you. Listen.
Yeah.
Like,
You don't got to be on. I would love to be the
we
first,
have
but if
some
not,
special guests that's gonna show up. I promise you. I'm gonna make sure that everyone needs get met.
Okay.
Men, women,
okay. I can't wait to be on
The
that.
kid-
marriage, dating.
I need to talk.
All
some
that.
shit.
She
Said
said
she
I
gonna
already
touch
touched
their
that.
lot.
I gotta get it off my chest, man.
She gonna
Okay.
touch on a lot.
We just heard a lot of your music is on you. You sound like you got some shit coming for these folks. Introduce
Talk that
yourself.
shit, though, man.
Talk
Here
your
we
shit.
go,
You
here
got
we
two
go,
pair of
here we
shades
go,
on, so you
here
got to
we
be
go,
dope.
here we go. Ah!
Two pair.
Yo,
She
I'm
cool,
Vita
okay.
Venom. I'm a female rap artist from Washington, D.C. Thanks for having me, guys.
Okay. Talk your shit. Talk your shit. Tell them where they can find you at.
Y'all can find me on all streaming platforms and all social media at Vita Venom. That's VEETA Venom.
And she spitting too.
Yeah, she
Here we
fire.
go.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what's up. She just gave us a little snippet of some
She
shit.
definitely got that venom.
West
That
Side.
venom. That's what it is.
West
That's what it is. Man, it's my boy. Man, I've been knowing this nigga for about 6-7 years now. We been getting our haircut by the same barber, man.
He
Yeah.
crispy too.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Booz. That's that bald head. That's what it all is.
Yo,
Yeah,
niggas
yeah,
can't,
we
everybody
gotta give
can't
him
rock
credit
that
that.
shit.
Yeah,
Nah.
Niggas be,
yeah.
yo, what be so crazy? I be hearing niggas like, damn, niggas that ask other boy like, yo, what you be doing? Like, yo, what's so hard about cutting bald head?
I ain't gonna lie, don't be real though, y'all. If my shit ever get thin right here, I'm going bald head beard,
Something
man. Fuck it. I'm holding on, right? I keep my shit neat, right? But if this shit ever go to receiving and throwing up all type of shit, I'm good right now.
I think it's
God bless you. But if it's gonna doing this shit to me, I'm going bald head. See, I got to. I'm gonna get the party. I'm wearing mad fittings and all that shit. Mad hats. Nah, but we're gonna let you introduce yourself, man. Tell them what you got going on, man.
Man, you know, a whole lot of something, I feel like. You know, shout out to my boy Richie. Thank y'all to this fat, nasty podcast,
That's
man.
what's up. That's what's up.
I like to say thank you because, boy, we done came a long
Long
way.
way, right.
A
That's
long
what's up.
way. But now I'm Mr. PEO,
Okay.
a.k.a. Lee Dixon, but Mr. PEO. And what does that stand for? Positive energy only.
Okay.
It's a lifestyle. It's everything to me, man. It's something that I ain't gonna never retire from.
Okay.
The 3 basic necessities: food, shelter, and clothing.
Mm-hmm.
And we in our urban community, man, we are very fashionable. And so this is kind of like my attempt to give to the world a lifestyle, man, that long after I'm gone, we'll still understand what the best thing is for us, bro. A positive mental attitude. So thus, positive energy only. When I started this, it allowed me to come up with an acronym for the word people. And this is for all people of color. You know what I'm saying? It's an opportunity for us. If you believe in positive energy only, there's an action behind it, which is the PLE part of it. Because as we say in this room, we are people. But any moment that we should find ourselves in the vicinity of another person, the acronym for the word people, it's always an opportunity to be positive energy only, promoting love every day.
Okay.
If we set the tone right here tonight, like my love right here did, you know, we about to turn up tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because we can really draw on something. But that's all I'm about, man.
Tell them where they can find you on that.
PEO Apparel on Instagram. I'm promoting that. I'm gonna promote that page tonight. It ain't really about me. At PEO Apparel, that's the brand. That's how we rocking. That's how we rolling. PositiveEnergyOnly.com. Letter for letter, word for word. And yeah, man, that's it.
That's real shit. That's real shit.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what's up.
That's what's up.
Like I said, man, we go way back, bro.
100, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, hey, real spit before you get into it.
What's the BLE?
I remember when I seen my man Richie, right?
Uh-huh.
He thought I was crazy. I said, bro, I do not forget faces. His energy was so real though at the time though, and he know it was at. I said, bro, I don't know where I know you from, but I know you. 4 days later, booze spot on Boulevard. I said, boy, I knew it. I knew it, bro.
That's
I
real
knew
It's
it.
crazy because he damn sure was like, bro. I'm like, bro. I know you look familiar, but I don't be knowing niggas. Bro. I I don't
Hey,
fuck with
that's
him. He
crazy.
like, nah, and then, like you said,
Bro,
that
like 4
following
days
week,
later,
that Friday,
bro,
we
I
getting the
was
cut.
like,
You know, like, okay.
crazy.
Yeah, that's
That's
what's
real
up.
shit.
Yeah, yeah, and we've been locked in, though. I fuck with my dog. And like you
100.
said, that energy be real, because he definitely have it in our conversation without even knowing each other. Like, just seeing each other's face, no conversation, and we have a conversation like, damn, bro, I feel like I done seen or done met, and it's just like, oh, okay. And like, shit just happened for a
That's
reason.
real shit. That's
Yeah,
real
for
shit.
sure.
So, man, y'all know, man, we about to lighten this shit up a little bit.
Tighten
Man,
up,
everybody just
tighten
know,
up,
kick
tighten
some
up.
shit. I got the icebreaker for the night.
Icebreaker.
I don't know how I'm gonna break this one first. Maybe I'm gonna go
Oh,
with this one.
God.
I got two of them.
You got
But the
two
first
of
one I'm
them?
gonna go with this one, right? He makes 75K. She make 35K. Should she be expected to split the bills with him? We'll start with you.
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I heard right.
Go
He
ahead.
makes 75.
He makes 75,000 a
He make
year.
35K.
She make 35. Should he expect her to split the bills with him?
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
It's on you.
She make 35 and he
What-
make 75.
Okay.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So I was about to say,
Let
what
me
were their
explain something to you.
arrangements?
Oh my God.
Was I'm saying like, are they together? Or,
Yeah, they're
oh,
together.
okay.
They together.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
75 and 35.
Right.
40
Lit.
extra. Sean Camp.
Okay.
Just dunking all kinds of shit.
In my personal opinion, 75K and 35K,
Mm-hmm.
we shouldn't be worried about much. And women normally, although
Go ahead. Kick
it
your
seems
shit.
to be that men run the house and women just whatever you want to call it. We run the motherfucking house.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let
They
me
always
make
say
you
happy wife,
understand
happy
something.
life.
You run the
Okay.
shit.
A wife,
Mm-hmm.
a woman, when the bill come in the mailbox, if she pick it up, she's paying.
Mm.
You understand what I'm
Pick
saying?
it up, man.
I'm
Pick it
not
up,
going
babe.
to call
Check it
my
out.
man about the liability. Listen, we here together. That's what
Right,
we're
because
doing.
y'all together, right? So it shouldn't
It
be no-
doesn't matter
Right.
if I pick it up and you pick it up. It doesn't matter. Let's
Oh,
just
yeah.
take care of it.
Yeah.
Right.
And we're not having those conversation back and forth about bills in the same household. It's like the
Mm.
most immature thing you can ever
No,
do.
respect.
So,
100.
me personally, we don't. If you when you meet someone that is for you, not the one you was hesitant about,
Mm-hmm.
not the one that you was worried about,
Mhm.
cried about, thought about, the person that
That's
is really
for you. For you.
you won't even have those issues. Never a thought. Everything is work. It's a vibe. Everything works hand in hand without even a question of those things.
But you know what? Sometimes communication fuck it up though. Like how you saying it's supposed to just work like that. I feel like if you don't communicate with that person,
Well, then you have an issue.
that's what I'm saying. So sometimes people don't. Some people like that's why I said. So, like he said, you got 40,000 to fuck around with for the rest of the year. Me personally, I'm gonna go next because I don't never do this. I'm gonna go next. If I'm making 75 and my wife is making 35, we about to find a way for her to make 75 with me, so we can make sure we got this shit. Because this is supposed to be a teamwork. Teamwork make the dream work, right?
Facts.
So we gonna find a way for her to get up to 75. But I'll take care of all the bills on the man, but you just make sure we got all the trips and shit paid for. So wherever we going and shit, wherever we want to take the kids traveling and all that shit, just make sure I shouldn't have to talk to you. You should be like, babe, we about to go here next week. I'm take care of all the bills at the house. That's how I feel like a real nigga's supposed to handle shit like that. But, you know, like I said, like you said, if they for you, not the one you crying about and the one you looking for in the daylight with the flashlight,
Right.
then you gonna be fucked up. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's different strokes with different folks, but I feel like if I'm gonna marry somebody, we're gonna be a team. It's gonna be
That's
a team.
right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for
But it's only fair.
So, Venom, we're going with you. We're gonna ask you now. You ready? We're gonna ask you 75, your man or your woman.
Heard you.
75, 35.
It's okay. Sis.
I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter, and it shouldn't matter how much one or the other is getting paid. If we're in it together, we're in it together. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
there's
Whoever
no
go
gender
footed,
roles.
footed.
There's no roles. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
That's like you living in my house and just not cleaning shit up because you ain't make the mess.
Okay, I feel that.
Right.
That's
Mm.
respectable.
We
That's real
don't,
shit.
we
We
don't do that.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
You remember that when you was little, your mom like, boy, you keep walking by this piece of paper and pick that shit up, like shit like that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
just
So
like
that's
that.
right. That's right.
Perfect metaphor. That's
Right,
perfect.
right.
You know. So, yeah, I would just expect it to just be a thing where when you see it, you do it.
Right. Okay. That's real shit.
You know,
Like you said, that's real shit. You
boundaries.
grab the bill, you pay it.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. My baby go out down there and grab that bill, pay the bill. Shit, you know it's good. We're gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit too. You gotta throw that in there. See, that's why it's good to have good topics because, like, and talk to people because you can take little pieces that's gonna build your shit up to the top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? What about you, my boy Lee? What's up, man?
Oh man, in the world that I feel like I'm building, we 110 up in that situation.
Right. See?
Because I ain't giving nothing. We sharing everything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If we done got that far, it ain't about giving. Because giving bring expectations. And I ain't trying to put no expectations on her.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? We trying to grow individually but collectively together.
Right.
So we 110 up. We gon' figure it out. And shoot, man, with the 110, I'm going to try to knock out some debt, figure out whatever that is. But
Right.
I think we can live comfortably, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I just feel like if you got to that point, man, you know, why the ego? Like, we talk about money. You know, you love her for a reason anyway.
Right,
so
right.
what do it matter anyway?
Yeah.
Right.
So
Sometimes I think what fuck it up is, I'm gonna tell y'all what fuck it up.
talk to me.
When she called her homegirl, I'm like, oh girl, this nigga making 75 and he talking about he want me to pay some bills. That's what fuck it up. I'm telling you, because then her homegirl was like, bitch,
Right.
you should have been left that nigga.
Yeah.
He being petty like that.
That's the
He
truth.
telling you he wants you to pay some bills and do it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. I heard the realest shit one time at a wedding. An older lady stood up and she said, I'm glad to see my daughter and such and such getting married. Go ahead.
Hold tight. Let me say why we 110 up though.
Right.
Cause in this relationship, I don't want her to feel like it's one sided.
Right.
I want her to feel just as important in these decisions.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's why I'm saying we 110 up.
Yeah.
Right,
Like
right,
shit,
right.
we got this many bills. We put it in the pot. We 110 up. How we
Right.
gonna figure that out?
Yeah.
That's the way that I'm thinking
That's
about
real
it.
shit.
Teamwork.
Another key
You know what I'm
factor
saying?
in the feeling that because it depends on y'all passion and love. She might be into something she really into, and you into what you into, but your profession makes more money than mine. But this is what I love to do. I may be a teacher, and you may be a fucking architect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm making this, but you know this is what I love. But yeah, as a teacher, you love me for me, and that I like to do this. So I'm not gonna shine down on you or be like, oh, you need to foot that. You doing what you love to do, and we happy and we rocking. Let's get it. I'm not
Right,
about to be
right.
expecting
Run
you
the
to be
bag,
worried
bro.
about doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it all comes in like communicate, you talk, and understanding about the
Right.
person who you with. You
Well,
know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure if you with somebody at that time, y'all could bind y'all shit together. Y'all have talk. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? But like I said, what can really fuck it up is when you call other people and put them into your relationship.
And that's what
That
shit
is
always
true.
fail. Because when people be talking about that, like you call, what be crazy? Because like I had a conversation with somebody the other day. I'm like, yo, people call, like, okay, say, and in a female perspective, okay, say your man did something you ain't like, right?
Right.
So sometimes what women try to do to feel comfortable, feel at ease about it, they call all the women who they know sometimes gonna say, bitch, you supposed to, instead of calling the motherfucker who gonna be like, nah,
You
you
was
bugging
wrong.
out.
I don't
You
agree.
wrong. No, I'm saying sometimes, not saying all women.
Oh,
Sometimes
I'm
women
not
do
gonna-
like, yo, they'll call a sister, friend, people who gonna always take their side versus having that mutual somebody who gonna be like, yo,
It's
I'm
like-
just gonna tell you what it is. Because sometimes a woman don't want, but then it don't even be a woman because it be girls who still going through stages. Like how you said, Sarah, a woman and a wife. Because them two terms is real different versus just a girl or somebody learn and growing.
Wow,
Because them
that's just
girls and shit like, yo, not taking nothing from it, but a wife and a woman gonna understand like, okay, yeah, I was wrong. I fucked up. You know what? Let me talk to somebody who's gonna tell me the truth. I need to hear. Even if they don't, they might be mad, but go sit in their corner and cry like, okay, I was tripping. You know what?
Right,
Let me
right,
get on my
right.
shit and do what I
Right.
gotta do. And that's what
Real
distinguishes a lot of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the person and where you at in life and what level you on and what you gonna be able to do. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, if you can't even take honest criticism or advice from a person who telling you not what you want to hear, you just want people who just that already just lets me know you ain't the motherfucker for me because you can't even take it. Why we gotta argue? I'm not trying to
Right.
tell you what to do or this. I'm just giving you my honest opinion on this how I
Right.
feel.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, what I want you to do with me. If I'm wrong, I may argue it down, but I can honestly say like, yeah, I fucked up. Like, man,
Right.
I was wrong. You know
All
what I'm
windows
saying?
got
You
mirrors,
got
bro.
like, yeah,
You know what
like
I'm
yo.
saying?
All windows got mirrors.
No, that's what I said. So
Yeah,
it was
for
so
sure.
crazy. Like I said, I was at a wedding and I heard an older lady tell these two people that's married, like, don't run to like your family and shit when y'all got some shit that's going on, or run to social media, or do shit like that because Like, for instance, you gonna make her hate him. Like,
Right.
if she go call her and be like, oh, this nigga just did all this and this, and you ain't about to leave yet, you gonna make her look at her like, I hate that nigga. I don't really fuck with that nigga. You gonna have people really feeling away.
He never really got his side or
You
none
know what I'm
of that.
saying? So it's like, a lot of times people run to, like he said, they run to the wrong person. I'm gonna go to a nigga like, I know for sure, this my nigga. Me and Richie cool as a bitch. Like, this my cousin, this my family. I'm not gonna call this nigga. If I'm wrong or right, he gonna tell me. I might be mad at that nigga. I'm like, fuck you, nigga. Get off the phone and all that shit.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, damn, that nigga was dead ass right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because
gonna do it. I
sometimes
ain't
you
gonna
need
do
that shit. You
And
feel
I
me?
want the best. I'm not going to tell you something just
So-
to clear up the moment and have you feeling good within yourself. And I'm going to tell you the truth.
Right.
Like, because I want you to tell, nigga, just make sure that because, nigga, we human.
Right.
Ain't nobody perfect, you feel me? So sometimes you need to hear that raw truth to clear yourself to make you sharpen up. Like, okay, yeah, let me get my shit together. Like, yo, like, let me tighten up. Or maybe I was just seeing it in my perspective. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people don't take it out of their mind to understand. That's why you can't really understand other shit people do because you stuck in your mind. You're like, why would they do something?
Right.
You can never understand that because you ain't that person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you just gonna do from you. So it's like you gotta be who you are. So when you hear it from somebody, a loved one, somebody you really care about, that shit mean a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
But you gotta be ready to accept that. Because if you ain't, you just be like, that'll turn you on your friends. Somebody tell you something real and you ain't ready for that, you'll think they hating or be like, oh, they on bullshit. They was always jealous of me or something. And now your friendship tarnished all of a sudden, but they just told you the truth though.
Yeah, you know, and that's what I respect about y'all boys, you know, because to what you to echo them sentiments, what's the point of sharp iron if we ain't polished for the sale?
Right,
So I ain't
right.
gonna have you out here less of yourself, and I know you the dude. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like
right,
that don't
right.
make
Real
sense
shit.
though. You know what I'm
Real shit.
saying?
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I
Real
get
shit.
that, bro.
So now, look, we going to
100%.
spice it up a little bit. Lee,
Facts. Hey,
have you
man.
ever lost one of your freaks, man?
Ooh.
Lost
And it hurt you.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Have you ever lost one of your freaks and it hurt you, man?
It hurt real bad.
Yeah. Like this
Hey,
is
listen.
freaky. Like your Tracy got that was freaky. He like, and then you look like you call
Yo,
and
give me
she
some
ain't there no
Dulce,
more.
Dulce.
Have you ever been there before?
Man, I
He wanted
mean,
this one.
Yeah,
yeah, bro. I mean,
Let's have it.
yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
so everything I got going on, to a degree, it come from the loss of that.
For losing your freak.
Yo, did losing your freak make you be like, yo, you know what? See, I wasn't even supposed to be on that. About to just sharpen up tight.
How do you lose
A freak. That's the. I mean,
Oh shit!
but I mean, like,
So you
when
just
I say
want to-
freak, I was
How
freaky
do
in my
you
relationships.
lose? No, listen.
Go
to
ahead,
that.
listen, go ahead.
Listen to that.
Say it again.
How do you lose a freak?
Guess
Okay,
what?
so-
Hold on, I'm about to tell you.
Hey, she don't belong. She,
Wait,
hey,
wait.
what you
You
know
ready?
what I'm saying?
You
She
ready?
belong to the
You
street.
ready? Because you and your freak started to get too in freaky, and she want to be your main now. She don't want to just be your freak.
Ooh, man, so
Oh,
cool.
man.
You know what I'm telling
That's-
you?
And people get them problems because they don't set boundaries.
They don't set
They
boundaries.
don't set boundaries.
So you
No,
telling me as a woman, you ain't
I
never
got-
lost the freakiest
I
nigga
got-
you had?
What? I got bitches. I got.
Oh,
niggas.
so that's what I'm asking you. So
Been
have you-
lying to eat my ass is so long.
Look,
My
see,
nigga.
look.
See, but your boundaries, see,
See, look, you got two. You
But
cheating.
yeah, you can play both
listen,
sides
but
of the
listen,
world.
that's
Go
why
ahead.
the line is long because I'm not accessible.
Okay.
That wasn't to make a point that I'm nasty.
No, we what? We weren't saying that.
But I'm a child of God.
Oh, Lord. Amen.
I said that to say that I'm not accessible. That
Right.
line is long for a reason.
Okay.
Okay. I am very protective of my energy.
Grab the shakes again. Do it
Okay.
again.
And you know, I got the people, and I feel like the people that stick around is meant to be in your life. If somebody, for whatever reason, just ups and goes, they were not meant to be on your path.
Okay. That's
Okay.
real life.
Real shit. Like,
That's why I wouldn't
how
change
do
nothing
you
that happened to me ever.
lose
Nah,
a
but losing
freak?
cause-
Do you understand that word?
Yeah,
Do you know
but
what
look-
freak is? Do you know how many of those they are? You don't lose.
No, everybody
No.
not freaky now. Don't do that. Everybody is not freaky. See, look, you live
I
in
like to
double
say
standard.
that
Hold on,
in a
come on.
special way,
Let me
though.
get her real quick.
Everybody is freaky. It is just with the right person.
I don't believe that.
I believe it.
You got some
I believe
pillow
it.
princesses.
Nah.
You got a
That-
lot of
you
shit.
ain't- you ain't doing it
Everybody
right.
ain't freaky.
You ain't doing it right. You ain't doing it right. You
I'm
ain't
being
touching
real.
it right. You ain't doing it right.
I'm
'Cause
trying
that
to
little
figure
pillow,
out.
that
See,
little pillow
yeah,
princess,
yeah.
that little pillow princess,
You guys.
I pop that thing for a real nigga.
She
I'm
probably
trying to tell
will.
you
I'm not knocking that.
I'm
I'm
trying
not
to
knocking
tell you
that.
something.
Oh,
But do you
yo,
know the other
listen,
way? Do you know the
she
pillow
popping
princess? Wait,
that thing
hold on,
for
hold on.
You was a like, yo,
Yeah.
it's different.
Yeah.
Like it ain't no. So it's
I
like,
keep hearing that, And I don't agree.
You strapping up and busting them
You're
down too?
motherfucking right.
All right, you cheating.
I don't cheat.
That is.
That strap on is very expensive. I feel it too.
That is cheating, man.
That's
You
not
cheating.
cheating. That's
I'm in
not
this
cheating.
motherfucker ain't on nothing. And if you laying there ain't doing nothing, ain't giving me the same motherfucker. First of all, like I tell everybody, sex.
What?
And we're having sex, right? Sex is supposed to be between two people that are intimate with each other. So you're supposed to kiss somebody, you're supposed to be back and forth
First
with each
of
other.
all,
Hold on,
I
just let
don't
me
kiss
tell you, then you can
nobody.
go. So when you're having sex with somebody, y'all supposed to be both intimate with each other. All right, we're not just fucking. Fucking is a nigga come over there real quick, get you up out of there. But we having sex,
my God.
then sex is supposed to be back and forth. We supposed to be making each other feel good, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, but you cheating because you walk around with some plastic shit that ain't never going down. There ain't no heartbeat, ain't none of that.
All
Yeah, that's
night,
cheating.
day long.
Yeah, you
murdering
cheating. You
the
walking around. You ain't doing no work. You
And
not
you talking
breathing.
about-
Your
you
heart
talking
ain't
about you ain't
pumping like
doing right.
mine. None of that, man. None of that.
And
You
you
feel
talking
me? That's
about,
all I'm saying.
She said you ain't doing it right, but
Yeah.
your right is because you ain't stopping. It ain't no break, no breathing,
First
no
of
nothing.
all, I don't know what you think like women are or how they be, but
If you walking with a strap on, you're definitely
nobody
good.
be humping on each other for hours for real.
No,
That should
no.
be about a cool 40 minutes. Come on now.
What I'm saying is you cheating. My 40 minutes gonna be realer than your 40 minutes because I'm in this bitch sweating for real. I'm in this bitch really going in. This is shit that's attached to my body.
my
If I can cheat like that, of course I might give you a 130. But you cheating, really. Oh look, man, I'm telling you, man, don't lose me to that's some bullshit. Cause I'm in like my boy Raheem Devine said, Bob cannot do you like I'm gonna do you. All right? So this is all I'm saying. So you can lose a freak. That's all I'm saying. You can lose
You
a
cannot
freak.
lose a freak.
You don't think?
So you
I'm
never
asking.
lost a freak now. You never lost one. You still got all your. But see you.
Oh, my house, still my house.
Oh, see, look,
Yeah, you-
she's tough, man. I didn't even. Hey, yo, I keep trying to tell
That's what
y'all,
I'm trying
man.
to tell y'all.
Girls
If
that
they
like
left-
girls are worse than niggas, man.
Man.
Y'all worse than us.
Oh.
Y'all can
They
move all y'all
left-
girls in one house and they won't even say nothing to
If they
y'all.
left, that's because it wasn't aligned, man. It wasn't meant for them to be there.
No, that
Let me
ain't
tell y'all
no-
something. I dated this Asian chick. Y'all
Okay.
know I do nails. I dated this Asian chick for a couple months.
She was doing
And
nails. She
nope,
was nice.
her
Fine,
mother,
you
her
rap,
mother owns a
sing, do
salon in
nails.
Virginia.
Right.
And in exchange for like when I would go pick her up to help them like around the salon, she was teaching me how to do the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Long story short, the bitch got crazy. Like I mean OD crazy. Like one day, legitly, you know, I got cancer, so I had chemo that whole week, so I just like blew her off.
Okay.
But it wasn't personal. I just
You
like
need your own
I
time.
like solitude. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I be ducking off. But I don't own. I'm not obligated to tell you that.
Right.
So this bitch blew my phone up one day. Y'all, I was arguing with her to like listen to this shit. I argued with her to like 1 a.m. I had an interview at 7. When I hung up the phone at 1 a.m.,
You so tired.
I legit walked outside to the car at 5. My car was completely covered in fucking sticky notes. I don't want you to think like a couple on the window, my nigga. My whole car is stick. Them bitches weren't flying nowhere. And I mean, you think a motherfucker feel bad for you. Them motherfucking black ass motherfuckers walking past on some, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers saying
Damn.
wild shit on the car. Talking about some you wild thought bitch. The motherfuckers had endless shit on there. You was just eating me last week. First of all, I've never put my mouth on you. That's cat. And if you
Damn.
want to tell it right.
That
But it
wild
wasn't even
thought,
given that.
that's
I ended up
a-
having to
that-
press
that Kevin
charges.
Chorus, I like that.
But this is some toxic shit. This is what I'm telling you. This is
Right.
why I wasn't tripping that she left. That's not even, I wouldn't even have considered her a part of the flock, okay?
Right.
Because she rolled out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't loyal. You can't even give them the title. You know what I'm saying? Like, so how
You
the
been
fuck
hanging
you
with
lose
gang
a free?
too.
Yeah, you been riding
Right.
niggas too much. You got all brothers or something?
I got one brother. My brother, I be giving him game.
Oh.
And
I ain't gonna lie,
My
girls. I ain't gonna lie,
brother-
girls
my
are
brother
good
being-
though.
my brother
I used to see my
being,
sister sneak a nigga out the front, out the back, and the nigga come through the front. For real. So girls, y'all do y'all good. Y'all good at what y'all do. Y'all good at. So it's on you now.
Yo, the sticky notes. But listen to this, y'all. She bought me a PlayStation. I literally had just downloaded the fucking Call of Duty, y'all. She made me end up having to download it twice.
Man.
I was planning for about a good week after I pressed charges. This bitch showed up to the apartment with the feds, with the receipt, and was like, how she bought it. I had to get that bitch up.
Damn. So you was the freak that she lost,
Right.
man.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that was
That's what
you.
she said, though.
But I was
You
saying
lost
that-
a freak. That's how you lose a freak.
I made it really
You see
clear.
that?
I
She
was
said,
saying-
"How do you lose your freak?"
No, my
That's
nigga.
how you lose your
I'm
freak.
a boss. I ordered my game the same day. Fuck is you talking about? I got my shit within 72 hours and a headset. So, I'm good.
John, what up, man?
JJ.
JJ, tell us, man. Have you ever lost a freak and it hurt?
It hurt.
No,
You never did.
no.
Jay, you be kicking niggas to the curb. Tell
No,
us the truth.
I'm full of shit.
Okay.
Day
Oh.
one.
Oh, so you lost a freak and you full of shit.
I never lost a freak. It's
You
not
get-
something that I will lose.
Oh, okay.
Heard
It's not
you.
something.
One time.
Okay.
What's up?
Why would I
Don't
lose?
Thank
believe I got
you.
some rich
Don't
niggas.
leave.
Nothing to say.
Okay.
I've never lost a freak.
Okay.
So
Okay, no.
fast forward.
Okay. Never lost a freak.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Rich,
fast forward.
have you ever lost a freak?
Definitely lost one.
You know what? Let me tell you why you lost it.
Why?
Because you was in love.
Because I was in love?
You was in lust.
No. It was
was
other
loving
way
that
around.
Yeah.
So
You
it's
was loving
because
that
I
nigga.
definitely communicate everything I've been. I preach communication to all about what do I do, cuz.
Yeah, computer.
I'm a communication king. We gonna talk about it because you're not gonna be fucking with me and not know the vibes. So when you rocking, we know what's going on. So me rocking and how we came up was like, damn, the sex is amazing. Like yo, this is what it is lovely. She started getting a little feelings like, dang, I'm really rocking, but I'm thinking. Cause I already explained, you know what's what. So when I come kick it, like yo, we kicking, you know what's up. Like it ain't nothing. When I'm doing shit and you see me with whatever vibe I got, you're not supposed to be getting mad. You know what's up. So you come and start doing that extra.
So
and you
wait,
start.
you expect somebody to not have feelings?
No, but you just said.
But see, it's nothing
No.
wrong. I don't find nothing wrong with feelings. I find
Right.
something wrong
So
with
that's-
toxicity.
That's how you could
What you
lose
said?
a freak. Cause listen,
So how
you
you
can't
separate
find
the
it.
two?
It's about perception. We can get deep in this shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no,
what
let's
that's
go.
why
That's all we
you
need.
find
For real, the way y'all talking, y'all sound like y'all still over this motherfucker believing in Jesus.
Whoa.
See, that's real deep. You're gonna go too deep. You're gonna go too deep. They ain't ready to go that deep. They ain't
go
go
that
that
deep.
deep.
For you to feel like you can fuck on whoever shorty is and she not feel a way about whoever she
No,
see
see,
with.
that's not what I said.
I had bitches get slapped
Listen.
for just getting out my car.
But guess what you said
Listen,
though?
listen,
with
that's
the
not what I
boundaries.
said,
When you
but
put
look.
you said put
But look.
boundaries on some shit.
But
If
look.
I'm putting
But-
boundaries
But
on
look,
it,
look, the
But
key thing is,
you
like
gotta
you
know
said,
you gotta know how to maneuver with that type of lifestyle.
no, why you got to maneuver if we an open book, so it ain't no
people still,
maneuvering.
regardless of how you want to live, King, that bitch probably wants some whole shit man.
All right, so that's how you lose one. Because when you come and doing that now,
He said
now
I cut you off.
Yeah, now not to just G shit though. Because now I'm rocking. That's what it was. Like you seeing, but I presented all this to you. You knew what you was to even get
what my
into
dog
the
said
fucking
earlier,
with me.
when a nigga tell you the
Toxicity,
truth,
So
you
when you
can't handle
came,
it.
but
Okay.
you accepted to fuck around.
That's
A
what they
lot
do.
of
like, yo,
women.
okay, so-
a
but-
lot of women do that. A lot of
I'm telling you.
women say, "Oh, I'm that one."
I'm
Just
cool
tell
with
me
it.
the truth, but they not really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Listen,
she's so
I'm
real.
that. Listen, I'm
A lot of
that
us ain't
motherfucker.
cool with the
We
truth.
shit-
She was
Cause
with
the
it.
truth
Telling
set
you.
me
They all
motherfucking
with
free.
it.
I don't
They-
want to be contained.
Okay.
I don't like jail. I don't like handcuffs. I don't like being held down. So if
Okay.
you tell me the truth, I'm free.
Yeah,
Because
for
I
sure.
already know I'm not worrying a nigga about something that he already told me. It don't
For
make
sure.
sense.
And that's what I try to keep
That's
it at.
what
So
I demand.
I was honest from the gate. Like you know the vibes.
Right,
You
that's
know what
right.
we on.
Fucking
You
right.
know how I'm kicking.
That's
You
called
know I got
nagging.
this
After
going
that, I
on.
told you the truth.
And you still like, oh, nah, I ain't on that. We doing it. Okay, we came like, yo, you know.
But you
Come
know
on.
what that be? Bitches step in this shit because they feel like they can handle it.
Yeah.
And then when they in it and they see that they can't really handle
No,
it,
bitches
they
feel like
try
they
to
can change
change
you.
the nigga.
That's what
Can
it
I
is.
finish?
Change.
Okay, my bad.
Not a
You better
nigga
preach.
finish.
My bad.
Preach.
I'm trying to step in. You know, you got ease in on
Yeah,
niggas. You know,
yeah,
niggas don't be
yeah.
understanding that shit. You gotta break it down. So listen.
Yeah, you gotta try to change it.
Bitches famous for that shit. Like, I tell bitches all day, every day, I'm not looking for nothing. I can't tell you how many times throughout a regular conversation I got, be like, you know, I ain't looking for nothing, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
They could just be talking about where they see they self in the next 15, 20 years, but somewhere in that conversation, you can hear a bit of you in it.
Yeah.
And it's like, slow your roll, baby girl. It's not even giving that.
Okay.
It's not giving you.
See, that's real
You
shit.
know
That's
what
real
I'm saying?
pressure. That's real pressure.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta give a nigga some of that
Like Pretty
pressure.
Tony.
That
Yeah.
little
He
time.
said, Pretty Tony, man, your bitch chose me. Yeah. Let me get you like some real niggas. We get to some gangsta shit, you know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't never seen the Mac, go see the Mac, man. That was one of the originals, man. Pretty Tony said, hey, bitch, get over here. He said, whoa. He said, they know the rules of the game. Pretty Tony, your bitch chose. That was old pimpin' shit back in the days.
Right.
I'm dead.
Yeah, see, look. All right, man. So, me, I have lost a freak before. And it hurt it. It hurt it.
Okay.
It hurt it, but
Y'all different.
it did. It hurt it. Shit, I lost my freak. We was doing threesomes and shit together, all type of shit. I
You
lost
making
my
shit
freak.
up.
But I was growing too, so I was getting, but like I said, she also, like he said, sometimes when you start doing shit with females, they get attached to you and they really want to be with you.
Nah.
They do. Even though you put the boundaries down, so now you making me feel some type of way. You like, Damn, I thought you was G'd up with the shit. I thought you was down for the down, but now you ain't down for the down. And then, like my homegirl just said, it becomes a nagging thing, so you gotta shut down all communication.
While we on this subject,
Go ahead.
when they do that and they see that they can't change you, then they try to use sex to keep you around.
Because they're your freak.
Slime, hold up.
Go ahead.
And they don't see that. They just see it as the intimacy, because like brother here said,
Go ahead.
he freaking them joints. He ain't fucking them. You hear me? He's sexing them. He's
Right.
slow with it. He taking
I
his
never said I
time.
was slow with it.
No,
Never
you
said
and then you over there talking about something. You be kissing. You know
I
what
do.
I'm
I
saying?
kiss my bitches.
And then,
Fuck with
That's
you.
what
and
she
then,
said.
and then expect.
First of all, I'm gonna be real
And
with
then
you.
expect
I got a
you to be
reputable
so
hoe. I'm a big ass
calm.
nigga. So if I ever get in the bed with you, I'm going to put my best foot forward. I don't need no credit, none of that. I'm coming about that bitch the right way. So when we leave, you gonna be like, damn, Big Dog did his thing. That's what I want. I just want to leave my state. I ain't going in there to bullshit with you.
Big Dog.
Yeah, I don't need to be going there like, oh, this
And he
nigga,
ain't
oh,
on that talk
nah.
like Big
I'm
Dog.
coming through, man. I got to come through now. I'm gonna knock down.
Triple
Yeah.
Quadruple.
Coming through that bitch, I got to knock on the doors. So if I'm coming through, I'm gonna put my best foot forward.
I legit do everything but kiss and oral. That's just not.
You ain't oral.
I mean, unless you're
I do everything.
mine.
I'm not eating
If
your
you're
ass.
not
I'm not eating
mine,
your ass.
if
I'm
you're
not eating
not,
your
if
ass.
you're not
So that shit's
mine,
off the limits. I'm
count
not-
that shit out. Scratch that shit off your motherfucking list. If you think you coming over here for anything other than that nigga boot gang, I'm sorry.
I used to damn boot gang. Yeah. I used to damn boot gang. Hey yo, I ain't gonna lie. It's so funny though.
And then listen,
Hey,
y'all niggas today. I'm gonna just take it
Go
on
ahead.
bitches for a second because I'm very much so bisexual and pansexual. I love it all. My heart is
Pansexual. What's
big.
pansexual? Tell us about your
Pansexual, a
pansexual.
quick breakdown. Like my best friend would get on me for this, but I've dated a trans. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't discriminate. I'm
You dated
very
a trans-
open.
a man?
Yeah. Snicker.
I'm just asking. I want to hear her say it.
So I've dated a woman who was transitioning into a male, and I've dated a male that was trying to transition into a woman. I'm very aggressive and I'm
Son,
attracted
you
to
is
submissive.
tough. That's why you undefeated. You done been around all the way around.
I just want to ask you,
Go ahead.
where does that place of comfort, like acceptance, come? You know that because it's dope within itself.
As a-
It's uncomfortable to normal society, but within itself though, it's a cool pocket to be in. Like where that come from?
As a Gemini woman under a Cancer's moon,
Damn.
Man, looked it up.
Hey, look, JJ up.
Nothing's
Look,
over here.
JJ up. Fuck you, in.
I'm different. You know, my heart is big and I get bored very fast. I would be limiting the fuck out of myself to just be attracted to one sex. when
Girl,
I
you a
damn
prince
well I
before you
find
had one
so
lifetime.
much-
Rick James.
I find so much attractive. I don't know, like I get aroused by the different things of life. Like materialistic shit don't turn me on.
That shouldn't turn nobody on.
Pretty little thing in Fashion Nova mixing
Yes,
a little
it do.
Target, you know. I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit. Like that's never been me. A bitch trying to be on the Grammys and Target.
Okay.
Yeah.
You tough though. You bathtub Billy. You tough. You are tough. You said you done did everything it is to do. To do. See, that's why I say girls got it easy. Y'all got it easy. G. Y'all can do that shit and go ahead and live your life happily ever after.
And then double
If
back.
a nigga better never do that. You better never jump over that bridge and do that. Or your
You
ass
know
can't come
something
back.
crazy though?
What?
I can't double dip. Like if I got a nigga, like if I'm committed, I can't date women.
Oh.
That's where my toxic traits come in at, because that's where I find my insecurities lying at. Because I'm like, damn, I find her attractive. You do too, and I don't share.
So you stingy.
I'm not stingy.
So
That's
you
what
were
it's like,
either one or
Jenny.
the
And
other.
see, that's where perception comes in. I don't share. What's the need of sharing? Like if you for me, and what's for me won't be toxic, and it won't be for everybody else.
Can I ask you something? If you ever tell one of your niggas that you mess with all the shit that you're into, he's
But
gonna
that's
be
the thing.
Fucked up.
But knowing the
He
type
trying
of
to figure out
things
what
that
the fuck
I've
you got
done,
going on.
the type of things that I've done has nothing to do with the type of person and the person that I am.
See, you know what? Women get that shit fucked up. You gotta be a
Yo,
real
shit,
nigga, right?
that
So if
game,
I'm a real nigga, right?
Yeah,
A lot of shit that you tell niggas,
Slick.
So
you can't
the-
tell a nigga everything.
so the
I can take like me
so
back in
wait.
the days. I'm gonna be real. Back in the days, I couldn't take how many body counts a bitch had back in the day
Right,
when I was
that's
younger. As I got older, I can
First
accept that
of
because you
all-
37 now. I'm 37, so that pussy been around the corner a couple times. I wanted to be around the corner because I want you to get there and break me some bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So back in the day, that shit will hurt you. Like if you was a young nigga coming up like high school, first year in college, if a bitch would be like, I fucked 10 niggas, you would be like, oh yeah, she fucked a dub. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna fuck him up.
So I'm just being real. I'm being real. I'm being real.
So wait,
like girls
do you
like a
know your
nigga,
body
just
count?
like y'all, huh?
Do you know your body count?
Hell no, I lost that shit a long time ago.
So
I was
can
that.
count-
First of all, shout out to CAU. I was that nigga at Clark University.
So I
Okay.
can count on 2 hands and a half a foot of how many men I've slept with in 28 years.
Okay, that's good.
I've
2
lost
hands and a
count
half
of
a
women.
foot. You fired.
You lost count of women though.
Right.
You heard me? You lost count of women.
I've lost count of women.
So what I'm telling you is right. So we all sitting here, right? Back in the days, we just being real. Back in the days, right? Even growing up as a woman, if you heard a girl had that many niggas on her body count from middle school,
It was horrible.
It was horrible.
It
But as you
was
get
bad.
older, you like, man, what? She had 20 niggas. I'm the 27th. Dude. You know what I'm saying? You slide up, you know.
That's not
but,
cool.
But that's what I'm
Not
saying.
motherfucking cool.
It ain't. But
I'm
hey,
not, but
I can't. If whoever you love, you can't get mad about her past. If you gonna do that, then you ain't gonna fall in love with her.
That's now. Niggas need to hear that now.
I know.
But,
That's what I'm
hey,
saying.
but check
That
the
ain't
mood
right.
on both
Go ahead.
sides of the fence though. What we talk about and the root issue of it is like what we can't deny is man the lack of sexual emotion, bro. That's the second strongest emotion on the
Right.
man. Like
They go to
listen,
Megan Thee
no.
Stallion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time though, it's the lack of control of that emotion that get us in trouble.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you can't control it,
That's real
yeah,
shit.
you
First of
bumping
all,
your head
you
all
know
the
what
time.
tie into
That's-
what you
that-
saying?
that's-
'Cause before
Talk
we
to me,
even
bro.
talk, before
Hold on.
we even started the podcast, we was talking about where how a question was asked: is can a woman love or be into multiple men at the same time?
Ooh.
Bro, it's
Versus,
like fruit.
Take
hold
that
on,
back.
versus
Say
with
that.
a man, because a man, like you said, it's an uncontrollable. A lot of niggas can't control that factor. To be
Right.
like, yo, a nigga go fuck someone who don't give a fuck about. Like, damn, she had a fat ass. We was drunk. We had close. She was on me. She said she want to go back to the spot. I'm going to blitz
He was
it.
on me.
I'm going back.
Well, guess
I'm going
what?
to blitz it.
As
And then
a
go
girl-
back and got a whole family. I'm like, I love my wife. I ain't fucking with you, bitch. I fuck
Oh
you.
my God.
But a woman, you be like, damn, you gave your pussy. I'm like, damn, I worked all for how long to get you?
I took
If
you
you
on all
fuck
these
that, you
dates,
really
all that
like this
shit.
nigga. Now you in your mind like, oh, you like this nigga.
Because you gotta think about it.
So wait,
Because you got
so
no,
y'all
no.
never-
Listen,
so
it's not your
real
ego. But see, y'all taking y'all be on bullshit, and we all men in here
Oh,
right
the
now,
fuck
right?
up.
Herb, you my man. This is my boy. My boy H. He on the camera. You knew what it took. You knew what it took to get her, right? You knew what it took to get her.
You're not
And she
doing
would,
like that.
if she would did some shit off the wall to fuck with somebody else, that shit would have hurt you because you knew what it took to get her.
Okay.
Now the bitch that he fucking
All right,
he
so
like
now-
her.
so why
He
you
was with the
taking it-
niggas that
you
night.
taking
He
it-
hit that
you
pussy
taking
up
it out of
bullshit.
context.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
bad. I'm not dating no
Y'all,
more. I'm not dating no more.
Just like,
Don't
all
say
right.
that.
Oh,
but
No,
you taking
but
it out of
that's my
context now. He
incentive is
said, "Can a woman date multiple men?" Do y'all watch Netflix? Do anybody in here watch She's Gotta Have It?
Everybody
Yeah.
watch.
No.
The newest one.
Yeah.
Which
Please
one
do.
is it?
Yeah.
It's a Spike Lee joint. It's the newest one.
Oh, I've seen the old one. She fucking mad nigga. She fucked the nigga
No,
with
but
the
listen,
She's
listen.
different.
But
doing what men do, though.
Yeah,
listen.
she doing niggas
She
do
doing
what
But do
niggas
you
do.
Why
get
is
it
it
though?
No, but look,
But do you
because
get
it's-
it?
Okay, I haven't
Listen,
seen it,
As
so
far
why
as
would she
women
do
in
that?
Oh,
power.
wait, time out. Everybody can talk over it. No, that's all you want. You want that. But being real, you
I-
wasn't made to do. Hold on, time out. You wasn't made to do that though. Woman was
No,
not
no,
made
no,
to
no,
be
no,
with different niggas. Y'all not.
Look,
No,
let me
we're
tell
not.
you,
We
Y'all
want
not.
love.
No, y'all not. Y'all cut it out,
wait,
man. Y'all couldn't even handle that shit if y'all
So
was
wait,
fucking
so
all
wait,
different niggas like
so wait. I
that.
know the fuck I couldn't. But wait, that's the point I was just trying to
Real
make to
shit.
the question.
Right.
If you watch the show.
Yeah, no,
You know
I
what I'm
haven't.
saying?
I've
So the
I've watched
question
a
watched
couple
was,
episodes.
could a
yeah.
woman deal and date with multiple men? My nigga, this
Nah.
bitch
This
had
is
them
a
niggas
movie.
shit.
This is a script that's wrote.
But
Them niggas
no,
know the vibe.
understand it.
From a woman
Understand that it
experience?
took experience.
Yeah, go ahead.
for something
You talking
like
about a woman?
Right.
It's 2020.
Oh, right. A woman.
What that mean?
We
Bitches
only
get it
cheat.
poppin'.
If a woman
They
cheats,
is.
she literally cheated because you fucking did something.
Something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
She
Or you're
not doing it
or
before.
Like I heard this shit
or
in the. I
because
heard.
you're
Hold
not
on.
doing
That's a
enough
woman.
of
Hold
something.
on. I heard the audio the other day. She said, "I did me because you did
Did
you."
But men don't want to believe that they
But
like.
perception, though.
They're like
Like,
you
what-
fucking
what-
blaming
what's
this
the
shit on me.
perception?
It's like in reverse, but no, real women only gonna do something because you have pushed her to that limit.
Right.
If a woman ever pushed you to that limit, it was because of you.
Right.
You have yourself
And you
to
know
think.
what's so crazy about that perception of it? Because as a man and the way we grow up, if you do something, we supposed to fuck and stop fucking with you.
That's
Of the
it.
perception of the world.
Cause guys, I
But
go
being in
to-
love with you really rocking with a woman, like not saying it's cool because I know if it'll fuck me up. Like yo, I don't know if I can. But the right thing would be like, okay, you did this out of cause you know I was on bullshit for
Right.
many
Right.
years. I might have did it 10 times until this one time you'd be like, okay, yeah, I went and did it. So it's like, but a nigga cut it off that first time, like, yo, you bugging out.
But
Like,
guess
how
what?
So wait.
Because a woman,
Can I ask y'all a question?
a woman,
What the fuck? What the
No,
fuck?
that's not
We
Can I ask y'all a question?
Are we in love
Wait.
here?
Hold on, wait.
What?
Versus
Wait, hold on.
I'm
niggas
confused.
20.
What you
That's
mean?
what
Are
it
we
is.
in love here?
So, okay, because we are basing it now on how a nigga feel off a female.
We not. Can I ask you a question?
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. You're a female, right? Most females that you know, right? Females do go through the worst shit. I know females that caught their nigga in the car with another bitch, caught a nigga in the house with another bitch, all type of shit. They won't leave.
Got a
You
baby.
get where they stay down. Most women stay
Because
down. That's
it's
what. I'm just saying that. Cause guess what? When y'all done now, it's over. Now
It's
when y'all
over.
leave this nigga, it's over.
It's over.
But guess what? It hurts a nigga to this day to see you with another nigga that he
Oh.
gonna fuck with you.
I'm
But
so
don't let
thankful
the
you
nigga be
said
on
that. I
his
want
shit.
somebody to feel
Don't
it.
What?
let
For
a
real?
nigga
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
It hurts
Yeah.
you to this
I
day.
want him
Can
to
I-
feel
can I
like it because he
please-
know
can
who
I
the fuck
please
I
say
was.
something?
Go ahead.
I'm cool with that.
I genuinely, as a like,
No, don't
I'm
do-
a
now you getting
hoe.
body.
I really
You
feel
know,
like now the energy
Bug it
is
out.
really starting to wake me up. Like I feel like I'm a different energy at this
Go
table.
ahead.
Like
Positive?
very positive.
PO
Hey,
then.
man.
So-
To the people. Woo,
I
woo,
say that to
woo.
say, if I love you,
Mhm.
and I see you with another woman,
Mhm.
and you feel as though, and we feel as though I'm not good for you, and you are not good for me, I would love her for loving you, and I would be very happy for you.
That's real
You
shit.
tripping?
That shit
You
sounds good.
tripping? Now, if it's to the point where I'm hurt when I see that, that mean that we didn't really have a connection. That mean we had more of an attachment. Attachments hurt. Connections, less love. You feel good inside when you
Shit
see
sounds
you're
good.
happy.
But we
Hey,
talking
yo,
about
when you
real
break it
life.
down like that,
You
when
know
you
what
say
It
that,
sound good.
Listen, that's
I ain't not
the-
knocking
but
that.
no,
It
I'm
sound
not
good. It
knocking
sounds
you
some shit
either.
I
You
read in the
know
book.
what that mean, though?
We living in
No,
a real life,
listen.
right? Nah, I'm listening to you.
Only
Alright.
thing I can only speak off experience.
Me
You know what I'm
too.
saying?
I've been doing this shit for 35 years. That shit sounds
and I'm
good.
gonna end my
Go
conversation
ahead.
with, you just haven't experienced it.
Experience what?
The right one.
Yeah, right. I got it. Headlock.
If you
talking about?
no, I'm talking
Fuck we
about
talking
I'm
about?
talking about for it to not hurt when you see that. You know what I'm saying? And for that, you might not see that because you locked in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, that's how you know, though. Like,
Well, I'm just talking about-
yeah, I'm not saying like you ain't got the right one. I'm saying you know that.
Somewhat attest to that because in a sense of like when you say a connection attachment, that was a valuable word to use because attachment can be dangerous. But that connection and you really rock with somebody, being because like yo, somewhat with my like yo, for a minute after we split, I was like, damn, hell nah, ain't no other. But then the connection we had, seeing that the growth and where she at, it's like I'm happy for you. Like you happy, I'm happy. Like I see you good. So it's like and that was a connection.
Okay.
You feel me? So it's
Yeah,
like
let me-
See,
versus,
like,
Let me
Go ahead,
echo
go
on
ahead.
that. So you said connection, right? So it's cool because things come in pairs. Connection. So connection, content. So if you have a connection with somebody, ultimately you believe in the content of their character. If you believe in the content of their character, then arguably you believe that, hey, you still got some growing to do.
yeah.
I respect you for the content of your character, but the person you growing into, I'm willing to take these bumps and bruises with you, bro. Because oftentimes I feel like, at least in my personal experience, you know, I'm just speaking from that. Getting these relationships, bro, you start living for false titles. You forget about the idea of growing still as the
Right.
individual.
That's real shit.
And when the moment you lose that, I feel like everything lost, bro. Because who are you in that moment?
Right.
Right.
That's real
That
shit.
part.
Yeah,
So,
no,
yeah,
that's
bro.
That's definitely all. Cause once you lose yourself, you're nobody.
Right.
It's like yo,
Of
when it's
course.
over with.
That's why I say like.
And the time when I linked with you, bro,
Yeah.
I was feeling like nobody, bro. You
Yeah,
get what I'm
but I
saying?
remember we done had conversations when you was
Yeah.
like, yo, saying, I'm like, yo, bro, without even knowing, you was not necessarily saying you was at that moment, but just certain comments. All right, bro, you see where we at.
Yeah.
You see what's the vibe, but this ain't us. You
100.
feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Hundred.
But
It's
guess
just
what?
like,
Guess
that's
what?
it
A lot of
takes to
people get
lift a nigga
comfortable
up.
in that spot though. They get comfortable.
Yeah.
Like we done been all through. That's what I'm saying. Like we can sit here and be real. Like men, like boy, women they way more stronger than men are.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
can take a lot way more
Sure.
shit than we can take,
To
bro.
break a woman
And I ain't
down.
gonna. I'm like I told somebody one day we was talking. Female be like, why you acting like a bitch? Because a lot of men was raised by their mama, so they got a woman in them.
Yeah.
So some of the shit that they do is from their mama. You get what I'm saying? So they gonna have little. Huh? You don't believe that?
That's toxic.
That's not toxic.
Not for women to speak to men like that is just toxic.
No, I'm just saying that is.
Oh, yeah,
But we
for
just
sure.
saying, but we just saying like in general, like a lot of men
Need to watch
today
who
have
they're around
have their mother in them. I don't give a fuck what it is.
And
You
nothing
don't meet
wrong
too
with
many
that.
mothers. A lot of mothers just don't leave homes. You get what I'm saying? A lot of mothers stay down. You get what I'm
That shit
saying?
like a 2%.
That's
But
right.
you know what?
Right.
Mother, yeah.
Y'all sparking up conversations within conversations within conversations. Like
That's what we do. That's why it's Fat Nasty
are
Podcast.
so surrounded by the wrong spirits and individuals. My God, I wish a bitch or a nigga would. Like, there's the fucking door. Like,
I feel you.
I could never tolerate anything. At
But
this
see,
point in
like,
my life.
see,
Like,
but you
But
saying,
you
like, for
gotta
instance, though, you
speak
saying,
more.
like, people sparking up. You
Why
live in
though?
both worlds. You living your
Let
best
me
life.
ask this question though.
And you
Let's
going back
tap
and
into
forth with
that.
these niggas
Yeah.
or
You know
bitches.
what?
You living your best life, so you
Yeah.
can't get mad at nobody that's not living
celibate.
like that.
I'm
Yeah.
celibate.
Yeah, we're not
I'm
saying that,
But
though, but you get to play the
celibate.
game. You get to play Madden, Xbox, and you get to play all the other shit. You get to do that whenever you're ready to do that. We can't do that. I gotta play one game because that's the game I love to play.
That's the
I'm in the
game I
NBA.
play.
I don't got nothing else.
Yeah.
That's what I'm playing.
Nah, for sure.
You get what I'm saying? So,
And
but
see,
you
when
get to play
doing
all
it
your
down,
games.
and you learn it from both. So you learn like, damn, a man ratting like this, damn, a woman, you tying in both, and still you having your feeling being the strong personality person you are. 'Cause I can feel it. I already
There's a
see.
way for men
So it's different.
to learn
You
that too.
Nah,
nah,
hell
but it's not average.
It is.
I'm playing
Yeah,
like
but
that.
it's
Not
still.
what-
I learned
let's
what
say
I
this.
learned from a man. No
Nah,
funny.
you-
I'm gonna be real. I'm not sitting here acting like I'm on high and holy.
Nah.
It took me years to get it, and I learned it from my therapist. And that nigga been my therapist for years.
Right.
Like he's when I say OD spiritual, my nigga OD spiritual.
Okay,
like,
then you gotta also remember this. Like you went through some shit in your life that you felt like you had,
Yeah.
like right. So that's a whole different level. Like you like fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a different word. Like
Yeah, 'cause
we were
you
just talking about
definitely
this
said
shit.
some
Like
shit that had me like,
yeah, like
what?
you living your life in a whole different way.
fuck me up.
Like I ain't gonna lie. Like tonight,
Yeah.
the topic of the night, I was gonna talk about your legacy. So what do legacy mean to y'all? Because like a lot of people, I'm just gonna tell y'all, then I'm gonna let y'all talk. But a lot of people think legacy is money.
oh my
They
God.
think the more money that you get, your
talk.
legacy get bigger. Like,
Legacy-
what do, go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead. We gonna go with you. What do you feel about the word legacy?
I mean, legacy to me is just your name.
Right,
That's your brand, your name, who you are.
right,
When we are born, we get a name. No, the one that's attached to it that people know,
right.
that really makes you who you are. And I realized at 32,
Right.
I gotta leave something behind.
Oh.
And I'm really, 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 really passionate about my family.
Mhm.
Very passionate about my family.
Likewise.
And legacy to me is being able to, when I'm, the real definition of it, when I'm gone, you still
Right.
making noise about me.
Right.
And I realized that all the things that I went through,
It made you who you was.
man, listen, I can write a book, I promise you.
Yeah, I feel like
You will buy my book 12 times. I promise you, because the things that I have dealt with, the things I had to endure, my family don't even know.
Right. See,
You understand what I'm
that's
saying?
real shit. I've been through this before.
And I
too.
don't care to talk about it with them.
It's crazy that you said that. I don't.
It's
Look,
not
I'm gonna
even
let you
a-
keep going.
it's
It's
not
so
even a
crazy that you
point.
said that because certain like people look at us and see like, oh, them niggas, they got that. But y'all don't know some of the shit
That I went through.
I
It's
went
not
through to do
important.
this shit. You get what I'm saying?
It's not important. What was important is that I kept going.
Right.
And so, legacy to me in general is once you have done what you have done to set the tone,
Mm-hmm.
the ones that got to come behind you, they understand what that means. And I got kids,
Right. Okay.
and my children understand. I wanted my boys to play basketball. I was the mom that wanted to have the hoops on with the basketball jersey, screaming in the stands and being extra and
Right.
shit. No, they want to do music.
Right.
And the one thing I learned in music is not enough.
Right.
You have to monetize.
You got to build your brand.
And so that's what I have explained to them, but I let them have whatever it is. I gave them their way. I said, either you do it or I'm going to do it. You pick and choose. If you don't figure it out, I'm going to figure it out for you.
Right.
And that's what they did. They figured it out, and I promise you, y'all going to be listening to these little boys. One of them does alternative music,
Right.
and one does rap. They night and day.
Oh,
Right.
damn, that's crazy.
But I promise you, I'm not even going to give their names. That's how much faith I got.
That's
You
dope.
gonna come to me and say, I know your son. I know your son.
Now y'all just
That's what's going on.
now hold on. Before we go any further, now y'all just heard that. Now that's a mother, right? That's what a mother gonna do for her sons. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I say like a lot of men have their mother in them. So that's that. You know what I'm saying? That's that mother in you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that nigga can cook, yeah, because maybe his mama could cook. That nigga clean. Maybe that nigga, because that nigga used to clean up on Saturdays. He couldn't do shit before on a Saturday. He had to go clean some shit on. A lot of shit needs to get from their moms. So like she said, she building her legacy for her kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like when people hear, that's why I say like, why I said that, because a lot of people think, oh nigga, my legacy nigga, because nigga I had the most money on the motherfucking West Side.
That's the favorite line.
Nigga, nobody don't know you for no.
What are you doing now?
See,
Right.
the thing is,
Go ahead. What you about to say? Go ahead. How you feel about the
my
word legacy?
biggest, when I hear the word legacy,
Right.
I think of accomplishment. And my biggest accomplishment would never be money. It would never be rap. It wouldn't be this. It will be who I raised. So I definitely love that. She put it in a nutshell. She broke it down into a fold. How she wanted to see herself and what she got herself for her dream. How her kids gonna push that for her. And they kids gonna push that. And it's
Right.
gonna be what it is. And
Right.
it's gonna be so deep and embedded that she ain't even gotta say who it is and what they got going on. You
That's
just gonna-
real
you gonna
shit.
see
Right,
that shit
right.
and be like,
Them
that's
homeboy,
Shorty's
boy.
son.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm with her.
Right. That's dope. That's dope. Lee, man, how you feel about that word legacy, man?
Dope, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think we should define it. You know what I'm saying? We giving our personal perspectives, but I think we should define it.
Go ahead.
And legacy, by definition, is a gift by will, especially of money or other personal property, to something transmitted by or received from an ancestor or a predecessor.
Mhm.
So my legacy, bro. Now, hey.
Right.
Positive energy only, man. Who would have ever thought that in a million years, bro, the idea of just getting paid to promote positive energy only? That's my legacy.
Right.
Like, I don't got no kids, but when it happened to me, that's what I want to lead to them. But beyond my kids, though, to the people, all people of color, I want to leave the legacy of the acronym for the word people. That when we around each other, we recognize how we look and we abide by that. I feel like if we do that, man, we going to win on so many different levels.
Mm-hmm.
With all this social injustice, we fight for other people to do things for us that ideally, just being 100% transparent, we not willing to do for ourselves.
Right.
Conversation been beautiful tonight, but it's been pitted at the idea, the versus idea. My concept is, man, it's a real difference between giving versus sharing. You just heard this lovely lady here talking about her kids and what she's doing for her kids. And I would say because I don't have them, I don't think she's giving them nothing. But everything that she know that she willing to go without, she gonna share it with them. Why? Because
Right.
it makes the concessions for what she got going on.
Right.
Podcast in 30 days and some other things.
Right.
So, man, that's my legacy, man. You know, for the people, all people of color, because the day that we say that, look, man, for us, we gonna start treating ourselves better. It
Right.
don't really matter who, whatever, anybody else trying to do with us, bro, because we already insulated within.
It's so crazy that you say that, because I ain't gonna lie. Like, we all black people in here.
100.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit going on in the world. But sometimes as black people, we don't look at both sides. You know what I'm saying? We just
Right.
go straight. We straight attack like, oh nigga, I'm black. Da, 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 da. Fuck all that other shit. They weren't supposed to do that. All right, let's look at the both sides of this shit. Because like we always say, it's like two sides to a story, and then it's the truth, right? So let's be truthful. Like, that's why I was talking when we were sitting here talking. Like, a lot of times we sit here and we carry that shit around. Like, oh man, nah, man. Like, nigga, what did you do today to make yourself better?
Facts.
Like, what did you do today? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've been like, I love ball. Ball was one of my favorite things. Like, nigga, I thought that shit was gonna move me and put me somewhere else. Ball wasn't it for me. I couldn't do it. I wasn't good enough. I'm gonna say I wasn't good enough. But I can teach kids. I've been doing this shit for 12 years. I coach a little league football team. I can give them some game that I wish I had when I was that age. A nigga give me that. You get what I'm saying? Like, me and my homeboy was talking about that.
But the value in that, though, bro,
Right.
the impact, you know what I'm saying? Let's say you ain't make it, but you sent 5 from your tutelage.
Right.
Come on.
That's what I'm saying. So I tell her,
500%
you
up.
know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like she said that was the dopest shit she
Count the
said.
game, bro.
Like my legacy, like me and my cousin doing some shit that we do every Friday. We got some people that's around us that's doing what they love to do.
Yeah.
You can't tell me my motherfucking brand ain't gonna be big, and I'm gonna leave it for my daughter for her legacy to talk about it.
That part.
Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a nigga from Rochester, New York. Nigga, I'm in Atlanta, and I know half of both sides. I'm straight. I'm gonna be all right.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
gonna leave my
I love it.
legacy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can't tell me I ain't around. Me and my cousin, we get to do this shit. We get to kick shit and do some shit that we love to do.
And I say this, man, your legacy has the ability to have longevity if it's trapped something in something positive. Because
Right.
if it's negative, bro, they'll talk about it. But in terms of what it could do for generations to come, it ain't gonna make sense.
Right. That's
You know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying? Like, for real, bro. Like,
Yeah, no,
it's
for
really
sure.
something. It's a battle versus good versus evil. But if we keep it simple, though, good, evil, positive, negative.
Right.
The mind, you get to sway the needle.
Right.
On every situation, you sway the needle, how you gonna react.
Right.
So, yeah, man, I just say fight for that positive side because as we sit here today, to you, everybody in this room, ideally we could stand here because of more and more that we were willing to be positive than we
Right.
were to be negative.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's real
Sure.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rich.
I fuck with
How you feel about
with
your legacy?
I'm fucking with all y'all shit. But everybody touch on, especially when it comes to the kids, because I just had my first. So
Yeah.
before, I ain't really even think about the legacy shit, just being honest. It's just like, yo, I'm not necessarily living for the moment, but okay, I'm handling I'm doing what I do. If it comes to that. But having my daughter really put in perspective, like, yo, okay, it's just not just you. This, I'm talking about when I say everything I do now is in perspective of, okay, you, this little person is me.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? The people who do follow and know, like,
Yeah.
my daughter's my everything. You know what I'm saying? That changed me to their person. So for the legacy is like, it ain't the money, none of the love and what I instill in her and from between me and her mother and what we do, that one gonna be too sharp. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not no. I learned so much from having my child versus everything I learned from just growing up being from the street for everything we done did. You know what I'm saying? It's done so like, okay, some shit got a expiration date, or it ain't for me no more.
True act of
And it take
selflessness,
for me to
bro.
be like, let me fall back. But it take for sometimes for men to be like, okay, I can't make this certain play. I can't make this certain move. I can't do this. I can't go hang. I can't do this certain shit. They be like, okay, instill into mine. So for my legacy would be to leave her, and I plan to have more kids. My daughter's just the first. 'Cause this one brought her, yo, I want more of them shit. And I grew up with, my mama got 5 kids, you feel me? My grandmother and my dad had 16, and my mother had 6, you feel me? So it's big family. I'm real family oriented, you feel me? So that's where the love come from. And this is my guy. Like, you want to be, you would think we was twins, you feel me? Like, if, I ain't, apparently I ain't as big as the motherfucker.
We go getting
That's how-
boo-boo, man.
But how
Yo
we
getting
kick it,
boo-boo.
how we kick it if a motherfucker was the me, is like, they know, like, it's the same love. So it's like, yo, I'm all on that. Like, I appreciate real love and genuine. Just like this, the vibe I feel is like type family type shit. We don't know each other. We all y'all, well, besides you, Lee, you know, we know you, but them, I reached out to y'all via text or somebody referred, and y'all don't know me, so it's like, okay, let me come in, let me have my guards up to protect my energy and myself. When I come here, yeah, I'm gonna do an interview because I gotta be. I'm doing this building up, but it was all love.
Yeah, man.
Because anything, so it's like the energy was matched. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. It's like passing that down.
Right.
His legacy shit, like, yo, appreciate what you're around and be able to take care and appreciate what you got around you. You know what I'm saying? So
Real
that's
shit.
the type of shit, like, just pass the shit down. Money and shit, that shit ain't nothing. Cause money can come and go. And I done been down and fucked up the most and had the most love around, like, been around people who I really genuinely fuck with. And then I had money. And not saying I'm rich, but we in a peaceful, we in a good place. But it's like, a lot of people, I really want to be to myself. I want to fuck with my niggas. So it's like, you would think, well, damn, when you got it, you want to be with, nah, you be down to like, I don't want you around. I know what they on. I know this person want this or want to do this and that. But it's like the vibes, man.
Definitely the vibe. Definitely the vibe.
Word.
Man, so like I said, man, that legacy shit is, man, all y'all are here, man. Y'all all got some shit. Y'all building your own brand. So I know everybody that's in this
Yeah,
bitch
we all
tonight.
going.
they gonna leave their legacy. That's in this room with us.
Oh,
man.
this legacy is definitely. I know what's in this room.
100%,
This shit
bro.
going on.
Right.
Out of shadow of
Right.
a doubt. And you
That's
know, I
what
like
it
the
is.
bilateral movement. So, yeah, claim it. When they say
That boy
2
got
and 2
that
come
shit, boy. My
together,
boy Young
it's over
T.I.,
with, bro.
That's
Shit,
real.
bro.
That
Hell
boy
no.
is not playing.
Hey, listen, though. I'll say this, though, for us all, man. It's only a matter of time. Like you say, man, if you keep on going, how can it not be?
We not
Right,
stopping.
right.
We 34 in. Cause
Thanks.
I'm throwing through Corona.
Thank you for the 34.
COVID had
You
shit
know
for
what I'm
no
saying?
G
Hey,
shit. We was on shout out my nigga H, cause we was on his bone like yo H, son.
This nigga Ace is
I
shooting
know
in
you
the
had a
room every
spot,
night,
so
man.
we gotta get this shit back quaking, son. I understand it, but we kept it going. Like we ain't let it, cause before we had it and it stopped and we got hesitant. You know what I'm saying? But we kept this shit and look where we at, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
And people, and this platform is for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We selling like it's positive energy, big dog.
Yeah, man.
So
Thank
that's
you.
that's real shit, man. So
So
look, man,
y'all talk y'all shit,
we
man.
gonna go around, let everybody sign themselves out, but you motherfuckers can't leave me yet, cause I'm gonna feed y'all, and y'all got to give me a drop and all
Yeah,
that.
we
Y'all gotta
drops.
kick y'all shit,
What's
but
the
we
drop?
gotta get, we'll show you at the end. We'll show you at the end.
Y'all
Let's
better
get
come
this
on.
shit. Yeah, that's why we about to get you.
I'm
Look, light and bright in the cancer. Y'all better come on. Look, she was with that.
What did you say?
I seen her zipping the purse. I was like, yo, let me start rapping this shit.
y'all got jokes. I
Said,
gotta
rap,
go.
gavel, wrap that gavel up, B.
Look. Go ahead, sign yourself out. Tell them where they can find you out on social media and all that.
You can find me on Instagram. That's it at Mrs. J _J, which is MRS.JAE.
Yeah, I was about to say, please
Underscore.
let them know it's J-A-E and not J-A-Y.
JAE.
You gonna have all her niggas like, damn,
Yeah.
Jay was on there looking crazy.
Jay-
Jay, why she not coming
Why
up?
she ain't coming up? They
Or it's
looking
gonna
for
be a
you.
while looking
And
at
not basic.
Yeah, word.
Not Basic Brands LLC. That's my clothing line.
Okay.
Make sure you tune in because we getting ready to drop for the
Drop.
fall.
Ow.
And you got us on the podcast.
I need that.
Say it on the podcast that we on there. Not first episode, because I don't want to hold you to that. But just
You want me
we
to say
coming.
what now?
No,
that we come to your
That
podcast.
you inviting us to the podcast.
Oh my God.
No,
I
look.
have to introduce my first guest.
Oh, we the first guest?
That nasty.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I heard you. That nasty podcast, first guest.
Hey,
30
look,
days, we coming.
Jay, look, you trying to run though, man. Look, man,
No.
we gotta get a drop.
We
We gotta
on
get a
your
picture,
shit,
man. I'm coming.
Listen.
You tell me that if I had to take off,
First
I'm
guest
pulling
on
up.
my podcast, which is Addicted to Dating,
Okay.
because I'm pretty sure most of you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk your shit.
We got Fat Nasty. They
Heard you.
They
You
about
heard
to
it
get
here
nasty.
first.
They about to
You
get
heard it here
nasty.
first.
End of the day.
We bringing Mad Duce. We coming to have some
We're
fun.
talking about real
Uh-oh.
fun.
Right.
It's on you, man. Sign yourself up.
V to
man. Tell
V.
them V to V. She
Yeah,
got some
yeah,
good shit too. Go to
yeah.
YouTube. Hurry up and check her out.
Yes, thank you. My name is Vita Venom, and you can find me on all streaming platforms and social media at Vita VEETA Venom. That's VENOM, and I'm signing out.
That's what it is.
Hey.
My boy Leeshki.
Hey, thank you for the opportunity, my good brothers. Again,
Yeah.
man, signing out, Mr. PEO. You can follow me at PEO Apparel. That's PEO Apparel, man, and we signing out. Hey, thank you again. Positive energy only, man. To everybody that's on this podcast, positive energy only to you all of 2020 and beyond. And
Yeah,
we out.
Don't forget the PLE and then
Yeah,
one of those, like,
yeah.
people
Hey.
love everything.
Oh yeah. You know, so yeah. Don't forget the PLE though, cause the acronym for the word people though, and this is for real, my good people. And I know a lot of y'all might hear this for the first time, cause I know when I created it, it was the first time.
Yeah.
Positive energy only, promoting love every day. If we
Promote
do
and
that
love
as
every
people,
day.
people is color. Like what I mean by that, what I'm saying is when I see you and I say, damn, that's another black person. That's another person that look like me.
Right.
I don't need to know your name. I don't need to be looking like you food. I don't need to look like you the next come up. I need to look at you like you are an ally. For the time that we in each other's space, let's get up out of there and keep it moving. If we can do that for each other, we
Respect.
gonna
this, dog.
snap, man.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
people.
it's over with.
People.
People. Just be the
Respect.
people, man. Treat each other like
that.
people, man. We gonna win.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm glad y'all came to fuck with me tonight, man.
Uh-huh.
Fat Nasty Podcast. My nigga Limitless Rich.
Yes.
Producer Santana, one half of the Belly Gang Boys. Let me put my belly on your butt. And we signing out, man. One.
Heard you.